Thank you, Isha. Dear shareholders, I am confident that Reliance Retail and its leadership team, led by Isha, would deliver exponential growth and become the largest segment within the group. I wish them all the very best. Dear shareholders, let me congratulate our oil and gas team for a spectacular turnaround, with production jumping 9 times and revenues crossing $1 billion. With 19 million standard cubic meters per day of production in ultra-deep water fields, KG-D6 is contributing 20% of India's domestic gas production. With the MJ field commissioning, by end 2022, KG-D6 would contribute nearly 30% of India's gas production and help meet India's growing demand, leading to an import saving of nearly $9 billion per year. This is a major source of clean and affordable energy for India, particularly in times of a significant global energy crisis. Dear shareholders, our O2C business crossed rupees 5 lakh crore in annual revenues. The EBITDA of our O2C business crossed rupees 50,000 crores. We are committed to maximize oil to chemicals integration and convert our advantageous feedstock streams to value chemicals and materials. I am pleased to share that over the next 5 years, we will invest rupees 75,000 crores and expand capacities in existing and new value chains. First, in the polyester value chain, we will build one of the world's largest single-train PTA plant of 3 million tons per annum capacity at Dahej. We will also invest in 1 million ton a year PET plant at Dahej. Both PTA and PET will be targeted for completion by 2026. We will also reinvest in polyester filament yarn and polyester staple fiber. Polyester expansion with a capacity of over 1 million tons will be completed in phases by 2026. Second, in the vinyl chain, we will more than triple our existing capacity by adding world-scale plants at Dahej and Jamnagar in India and the UAE. We target to complete 1.5 million tons of feedstock integrated PVC expansion at Dahej and Jamnagar in phases by 2026. We will also add capacities to make EDC and PVC at Ruwais, UAE, as a part of the TA'ZIZ chemical zone. This will be in partnership with ADNOC and ADQ and targeted at fulfilling domestic demand of the region. With these expansions, Reliance will be amongst the top 5 producers of PVC globally. Third, consistent with our vision for new materials, we will build in phases India's first and one of the world's largest carbon fiber plants at Hazira, with a capacity of 20,000 metric tons based on acrylonitrile feedstock. We will commence acrylonitrile production next year and aim to complete the first phase of the carbon fiber plant during 2025. We will further integrate our composite business with carbon fiber to produce carbon fiber composites. Besides other applications, carbon fiber composites are also used to meet the rapidly growing lightweighting requirements for mobility and renewable energy. Thus, carbon fiber promises to be a multi-decade growth engine for O2C. Friends, Reliance has championed the cause of sustainability through circular economy and is a leader in India's recycling of polyester and plastics. We will strengthen our leadership position in PET recycling by more than doubling our bottle recycling capacity to 5 billion bottles a year. I am further pleased to share that our scientists have also developed pathways to produce biodegradable and compostable plastics to completely replace single-use plastics. Dear friends, Reliance has commenced its journey to become net carbon zero with a set of concrete actions. Let me present one such initiative being pursued towards replacing fossil fuels with renewable alternatives. We have extensively started consuming biomass as a fuel to produce green energy at scale. I am pleased to share that within a span of just 1 year, we have replaced almost 5% of energy consumption at the Dahej and Hazira sites by green power and green steam. Within 1 year, the renewable energy consumption at Reliance jumped by 352%. I feel confident that such initiatives, coupled with transition to renewable power for our O2C assets, will accelerate our journey to become net carbon zero. Dear share owners, I now come to our new energy business, our newest growth engine. An engine driven by our We Care philosophy for our beautiful and bountiful planet. The advent of the Industrial Revolution about 250 years ago triggered a continuous wave of economic growth across the world. But this growth has come at a great cost to our environment. Climate change has endangered the very future of both human life and every other form of life. Clearly, this model of growth is no more sustainable. Fortunately, technological breakthroughs have offered a reliable promise and a massive opportunity to mitigate this danger. I have always believed that businesses, especially large businesses, have a responsibility to solve the biggest and the most complex problems facing humanity. It is out of this sense of responsibility towards Mother Earth that we launched our new energy business last year. Decarbonizing the global economy will require multi-decades of investments in green and clean energy to the tune of $5 trillion per year globally. This also offers unprecedented opportunities for multi-decade growth. The sheer magnitude of this responsibility has made our new energy business far more ambitious, far more transformational, and far more global in scope than anything that Reliance has ever done before. Friends, I am happy to share that we have made rapid progress. We have laid a strong foundation to realize our vision. We are well on our way to create a manufacturing ecosystem which will be fully integrated with secure and self-sufficient supply chains. It will be backed by world-class talent and capabilities built on the pillars of technological innovation through strategic partnerships. It will deliver modular, at scale, affordable, and the most modern green energy manufacturing business based in India for India and the world. These capabilities will enable us to replicate our success with our partners globally. Friends, last year I had announced setting up of the Dhirubhai Ambani Green Energy Giga Complex in Jamnagar. The work done so far has reaffirmed my conviction in solar energy and has provided further impetus to our investment thesis to establish 4 gigafactories. First, for photovoltaic panels. Second, for energy storage. Third, for green hydrogen. And fourth, for the fuel cell system. Today, I would like to announce our new gigafactory for power electronics. One of the key components linking the entire value chain of green energy is affordable and reliable power electronics. We are building significant capabilities in design and manufacture of power electronics and software systems, integrating with our capabilities of telecommunications, cloud computing, and IoT platforms. We will build this through partnerships with leading global players